We can always build more killbots.
Hey everybody, how are we doing? Hello. How is everybody? Happy Thursday. Snow day for Tristan. Target's organising some homicides. How are you? Toby Tobes, how are you? Henster, we've got a Sophie. I saw a teeny tiny Anna Purples. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. We're gonna finish making this today because I think that would be cool. But how is everybody? How are we all? Are we all okay? Is everybody having a good day? Let's get that out of the way as well. And the Tari, hey Tari, and the Nova. We've got everybody and a hybrid. I was 0.2 seconds from checking back in half an hour.
I'm also God's favourite princess.
God's favourite princess.
In the world.
God's favourite princess. Just a quick shout out again for the raffle prize. So if you want to win Lhykhis, lovingly painted by moi, over the last few weeks, then do exclamation mark raffle. Let's see if we can grab the that 50% mark, and we're gonna finish this off today. So we've got a little bit of sculpting to do. We need to sculpt a ribbon coming across here. A to cover up that join, and B just to kind of lengthen out this ribbon here. So we're going to put a ribbon around there, and then I've got this, which is an old spear from what's it called? The Sphinx. So I'm going to cut that here so I can put it in both sides of the hand, and then it's going to have that at the bottom of it. I'll put that at the bottom of it, and then that's going to fit in at the top there, which is going to be perfect. Are you going to slap chop it to celebrate 1 million views? Oh, the 1 million views for slap chop is amazing. I'm not going to slap chop anything. I'm really shit at slap chopping. I'm really crap at slap chopping. Oh, hi, you're here. I am here, tiny, teeny. How are you? The worst torture ever known. It's called paperwork. It's all good. Paperwork is fine. You can you can chill and relax doing paperwork. You've reinstalled Baldur's Gate 3. Giant barbarians and drunken master monks, but in the meantime I have received my Orbiter AC. Have you got it? Oh, mine's not been shipped yet. I think mine is due a little bit later. I think mine was 28th. I think mine gets shipped on the 28th. I have some of you know that I printed out a Bone Giant for Tomb King Tristan. I've also printed him, because I'm nice like this, I've also printed him some little Tomb King heads as well. Look at those. How cool are they? How cool are they? Giggles. Tari's being 12 and giggling at Bone Giant. Giant Bone. Might wander to town to work after get the Seraphon Underworld Warband. Nice! Bit better than yesterday. We booked tomorrow off, so it's our Friday. Oh, amazing. Amazing, Teeny Tiny. Amazing. It's because you haven't been trained by monks. Okay, Chris, stop streaming pop-up here. Wait. Okay, Chris, stop streaming pop-up here, and you can be my secretary. Though everyone will hate me as you stop streaming. Da-da-da. Right. Yeah. Oh, music. God damn it. I knew there was one thing I missed. I was trying to get everything sorted. Like, I had the camera turned on before I went live and everything like that. And I thought, oh, I'll get everything organised today. And then everybody will be really impressed. And then I failed because I didn't put the music on. I failed because I didn't put the music on. Never mind. It is Armoured Core. In honour of Target getting his Armoured Core Gumpler, we're going to have Armoured Core Day. I did some painting with glazing properly and shit. Wow, need some automation. Nice one with the glazing. What have I done? I finished her off. So she's pretty much done now. So she can go on her base. That's her base there. So she's going to go on that base, which I think looks cool. I think looks cool anyway. You are welcome to say that it doesn't. Obviously we need to finish painting the base, but I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, and yeah, we're going to get this done. So what we need to do is we need to drill a little hole in that so that we can put that end in there just to fit in nicely. You should mix in music from the other AC games. I haven't got the music from the other AC games. I've only got the ones from Armored Core 6. Do. Oh, for fuck's sake. God. Tomb King Tristan, I'm going to have to ban that. I'm going to have to ban somebody's intro bloody sound. Putting the bone in the hole. We are putting the bone in the hole. This is the very long bone shaft, and then we're going to slide it into a hole down here, and probably put a little bit of a twist in as well. What intro sound is that from? What intro sound is what from? I walked away for a minute. Did you want me to ban someone? Is it Tobes? Ban Tobes! Ban Tobes. My brain played Tomb King Tristan's intro when I saw him in Rob's chat earlier. Amazing! Oh, the most important girl in the world. The most important girl in the world is here in chat right now. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know the most important girl in the world is right now here in chat, in here right now? Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Right, I'm going to start with this one. decided to make my knight, my 2025 army. Got my 4-year-old boxers out last night. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Games Workshop sent me some knights. I don't know. They sent me the Mechanicus knights for Horus Heresy. They did send me a Chaos Knight because we painted the shoulder pad. We did the freehand on the shoulder pad, didn't we? Do. Oh, for fuck's sake, Tristan! Tristan. Tell you what, Tari. Tristan needs fucking banning for that intro sound. Ban Tristan. We are going to check the stream gallery, by the way. So, update. I want everybody in chat. The Lancer. Was it the Lancer? I can't remember which one they sent me. I think it was the Lancer. Christopher, you'll have to ban myself. Why? You approved and put it up. Yeah, I know I did. Change it to the Klingon theme. Did you know that linseed oil, commonly used in oil paints, can spontaneously... Yes, I do know linseed oil can spontaneously combust. Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi. Yeah, I use linseed oil on some of my wood stuff, and you've got to be very, very careful that you don't leave a linseed oil soaked rag around in the workshop because it can spontaneously combust. Lancer Evo. Oh. Tell you what, I have a Mitsubishi Galant GTO from 1976, and it's gorgeous, and it's outside. Right, so that's going to fit in there like that. Woo! Do. Fucking why have I even printed Tomb King Tristan a Bone Giant? It's hilarious that is probably gets in your head more than just having the theme tune. My first card? No, it's one of my dream cards. Linseed oil inside my drum set to make it sound better. You need to linseed oil inside your eardrum, Tristan, so that you can't hear do. Set your eardrums on fire. Rah! It's officially Pick on Tomb King Tristan Day today. Officially. Although, Tristan, if you haven't already, could you just put the lore that you put in the WhatsApp group on the Discord, please, so I can read it out in the stream gallery in a second. But yeah, everybody in chat now, everybody on Twitch chat now, go into Discord, post your stream gallery updates, please. There we go. So that can go in there. That will fit in there nicely. Then that goes into there, and then this bit here is where we're going to cut it off to go into the hand, and then that bit there is going to get flattened so it can go up against that like that. Oh, starting off weird today, I've got to say. You're starting your day off, but it's like it's 3 o'clock, teeny tiny. You can't start your day at 3 o'clock. That doesn't work. Workshops, file rooms, managers, desk drawers. It's only 8 a.m. Well, in that case, so Target, you can start your day off weird. Teeny tiny, unless you woke up an hour ago, you can't start your day off at 3 p.m. Stream? I am streaming, teeny tiny. I love my idea. I'm so funny. I'm just so funny. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. That's why everybody watches. They watch for comedic effect. Movie night tonight. So if you haven't seen The Bourne Identity, or you would like to see The Bourne Identity again, I see why Twitch Lady abuses you so much.
All hail and Huggle-Tarry II, High Empress of all the stuff, ruler of all the castles everywhere, but mostly Kensington, go figure, painter extraordinaire, super duper extra mega nice person, and artillery tarry for trench crusade.
All hail. All hail. Bourne films are cool, but I did prefer the books. I think everybody prefers them. Is there any film?
Also Christopher, you might not have that silly song in your head if you put on some fucking music, you tourist.
I have put music. I've put music on. I've put music on. It is Armoured Core Day today. I've put music on. Target is getting his Target has his Armoured Core model today, so we put Armoured Core music on. Been all organised and everything, Twitch Lady. God. I can't flirt with this Twitch Lady at all, can I? You hear no music? Oh, God.
Set the volume to 0, didn't you, you dork?
Check my hearing. I've got a hearing. I can hear it. It had just lost the VLC window. It had lost the source. How's Stream Gallery looking? It's worse, he didn't actually click on the button. I did click on the button! It usually picks up the source on its own. It usually... Oh, God. I got called a fucking nerd on Twitter today. it's quite funny. Fucking nerd. Yep. No gallery for me today. I was too much into Beckwin last night to do any painting, and that's news. Yeah. You're a fucking nerd. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then we should be able to cut that in half and then fit it into the hand. How are you, Henster? I've been looking for Chaos Dwarf 3D prints as well, so I might do a small unit of Infernal Guard. I think they're called Infernal Guard. Fine, you're fine. That is good. Excellent. Hence, might do a small unit of Infernal Guard. God's sake. We might as well just lean into it at this point and just sing the theme tune for Evermore.
About to go get human person sleeps, just dropped by to say command 233 scree 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 command 233
Scree! Thank you very much. How are you doing, Spotty? Hope you sleep well.
Go get your demonic sleep, Spotty.
Demonic Spotty sleep. Demonic sleep for Spotty. Denomic? Demonic sleep for Scotty. Spotty. God, I can't talk today. Why can't I talk today? Has the new Beckwin book dropped? Purpley Sparky. Purpley Sparky. I don't know actually. I don't think it has. Was that? Because it's 3, isn't it, that you want? Does the audio drop book the same day as... do the audio books drop the same day as the actual book books? So can you listen to it on release day as well? If it does get released. I think the audio drops a book, but not sure. Oh, okay. Black Library priorities are whack. Yeah, they'd rather do Space Marine stories than Beckwin books. But that's the same with everything, isn't it? Like, Netflix go and cancel cool series, which everybody love. I got shortbread. Holla holla, one stop.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
How are you doing, Stu? We've got potato picks. Well, once we go into the stream gallery, we will go potato picks. Stu, I believe I saw... No dip for the shortbread. No, I haven't got any dip. I believe I saw a Gamers Night post. So we can go and have a look at that as well, Mr. Stu. Anybody wants to know how Stu's Slanesh army got on last night? We can go and see that. I'm just trying to get this at least started, and then we'll dive. And also giving you all a bit of time to get some stream gallery photos up. Been off work today. Leah was not well. Oh no! Not well, just like a bug, or not well, nipping to hospital or something. Hope she's all right, dude. Leah rocks. I told them to stop growing, they refused. Being a trooper, I would expect nothing less with you being her dad. There we go. So we can glue that in there, that's perfect. And then we've just got to tidy up that bit. So a little bit of super glue on this. There. So that is going to be, and what we might do, in fact what we will do, is we'll cut a little bit of that off so it looks like he's like sunk it into the ground as well. That'll look quite good, I think. Hugs for her. Hope she gets better. Indeed. Last night was a lot of fun, and I learned a hell of a lot about how to properly use this army instead of the normal yeet. Right, let's go have a look at everybody's stuff. Let's go have a look at everybody's update and stuff. Stream gallery first. Stream gallery first. Stream gallery is a really, really cool update, actually. We got some cracking updates in the stream gallery. Starting with just a quick recap on yesterday, is mainly because it looks awesome. But this is Purpley Sparks Spirers. She started to do the metallics on them, and this has pretty much inspired and motivated me to kind of get my Spirers sorted out, because these just look so good. They look so good, so clever. And then after we did Shatterpoint yesterday, Teeny Tiny has gone and got Anakin out, so she's doing Anakin Darth Vader Walker. Last night, yes. Face is looking great, Teeny Tiny. Face is looking great. In fact, I haven't even done a clicky. There we go. Made a face. Starts are hard. You have indeed made a face, and starts are indeed hard. Anakin, the universe's softest boy. It looks great. It looks great. What's the colour scheme for the rest? Are you going Clone Wars look? So black and brown? And then also, going a little bit further down, it's just... Tim King Tristan, have you put the lore in? Because I want to read the lore out, because the lore's amazing. Here we go. Fun lore for my Git mob. So these... These are from the Endless Desert, which is a pocket realm between the realm of light and death. The wolves are from the realm of death and valued for their chilling pelts that help the Git mob stay cool in the unyielding Haitian sun. They're just super fucking cool. They're super cool. Oh my word. And Mannerings is killing it with the skin as well. That's really good. What's the recipe for the skin? You're just following the box scheme. I like it. I like it. It's a nice box scheme. I do like the box scheme. Yeah, what's the recipe for the skin? Because this looks really clean and really tidy. I like the turquoise as well. Whatever the turquoise is, looks great. Goblins in the Haitian sun. That country just can't catch a break. It's fantastic. What colour hair is it going to do? What colour hair are you going to do? Yeah, that's looking really good, guys. Looking really good. Well done, everybody. And then we can quickly check. God, yeah, they are getting very big, aren't they? They used to just be like a tiny little corner. Now they're taking up the whole bed. Where's the other one? There's Tato. Look how tall Tato is as well. All scraggly Leo hair. Scraggly Leo hair. Right, let's have a quick check because...
Start wearing purple, wearing purple.
Where is it? Games night. There we go. Okay, so this is Patriot, also known as One Stop. Shadow Flesh, red beige, pale pink, but not used the pale pink much at the moment. It's just slowly glazing up. Mate, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. You should be dead proud of this. It's looking fab. It's looking really good, dude. It's looking really good. Games night. So, Patriot, also known as One Stop, had a game with his Slaanesh last night at the Games Club. Very, very quick one. Very quick one. Where was... Oh, it was in here. Very quick one. Tomb King Tristan asked where this deployment map was from. This is the 40k deployment maps. I think it's from the app, isn't it, this? I think the screenshot is from the app. But that's the deployment map for a 40k mission. So Tomb King Tristan's like, where's that from? But yeah, the gaming night. So played what is set to be Game 1 at Warhammer World this weekend. So One Stop Wargaming is playing at Warhammer World this weekend. It's his birthday. It's his birthday, so everybody needs to say happy birthday to One Stop Wargaming, please. Big happy birthday to One Stop Wargaming. It's his birthday this weekend at Warhammer World. He's going to a tournament, which is going to be amazing, and he's taking the Legion of Excess, which is his Slaanesh, and he played into Talon Custodes, which I'm guessing was Pinder. That I had in my head was going to be a tough matchup. I was wrong, very wrong. He had a lot of reserves and went first. I did some safe scout moves with the Seekers. He killed one unit of Nurglings and did some actions. My turn one was to stage. So staging is moving up behind. So staging would be moving up behind here, so that you're still out of line of sight, and then you can then move and charge. So staging is moving up, and then these ones, for instance, could move up to here. So my turn one was to stage and to move blocks and wardens, but I did send the Seekers into his home objectives. You sent the Seekers to his home objectives? From where? How fucking fast are Seekers? These ones? Oh no, those ones. Those Seekers go straight up into here. Fucking hell. Okay. And to take one bite down and only lose 2 Seekers. His turn 2, bring it down and no prisoners. He came out and dropped in. So bring it down and no prisoners are the secondary objectives that you have to achieve. Dropped in with a chunk of reserves. He only managed to kill a single unit, so a bit of a weak turn points-wise, but he was spread very ready for a turn 3 hit. But then, my turn 2, I played the Battle Shock strat, and to say it was perfect would be an understatement. His entire army failed, meaning he had no defense versus the mortal wounds. Oh my god! Killed 2 units of wardens with blade champions and 2-3. Oh my god! Wow. So if you fail a battle shock test in 40k, it means you can't spend stratagems on them, on that unit, amongst other things as well. But the big one is that you can't spend stratagems on them. And one of the big ones that Custodians have is that they have a mortal wound, a roll against mortal wounds, so they get like a 4+ save against mortal wounds, and also they wouldn't be able to overwatch, which is once you've moved, the unit can then shoot at you in your turn. But because they failed the battle shock test, they didn't have the 4+ save against mortal wounds, so the mortal wounds just go straight through, and they couldn't do any overwatch, so you can just stand in the middle and make charges. Wow. So killed 2 units of wardens with blade champions and 2 units of 3. You killed 2 units of 3-man turn. That's nuts. And the battle shock strat is right at the beginning of the turn, isn't it? So you can plan as to how the turn's going to go. You don't have to preempt it, do you? His turn 3, he scored area denial, which is keeping people out of the middle. As he went to shoot Salaxi, I played the start to prevent shooting. This made his Vinatari battle shocked, and oh my god. And able to finish her off as he forgot they were battle shocked and went for a long charge that failed. Oh god, this led to my turn 3. By the end of it, he had 1 unit of sisters on his own objectives and some Venatari in the mid-board. Oh my god. Wow, 14 inch and 1 CP move through walls. So these can move 14 inches and move straight. Oh my god. Your boss plays custards now. I like custards. I want to play... I want to get loads of dreadnoughts though. I want to do loads of... Hey Avian, how are you doing? Yeah, I want to get some dreadnoughts. I might start picking up dreadnoughts like slowly, and I won't paint them pink. I won't paint pink dreadnoughts. So this is deployment. This is deployment. You got some scouts up here. You got some scouts over here, by the looks of it. Nurglings infiltrate, so they can go there. And then, fucking hell, turn one, turn one into there. Yeah, so I'd like some dreadnoughts and bikes, and then like one unit. I mean, I've got one unit of wardens, so then I'll probably add like one unit of terminators as well, just because. And then this is what staging is. So staging is going up and hiding behind terrain like this, so that next turn you can jump out and go and do stuff. But if you hide behind terrain, you can't get shot. Like you can see here that you've got to get somewhere here. You've got to get to there to shoot them here, and you've also got to get to... That one's a little bit easier to shoot, but even so. So that's staging up here, and then staging up here as well. Look. And then we've got some more Seekers. Oh, they're Fiends. Are they your Fiends? They look amazing. This army's looking great, dude. And is that turn 3? Shit. Oh my god. Mate, did you apologise after this? What about salmon-coloured dreadnoughts? Salmon-coloured dreadnoughts. You're gonna make me want to. You're gonna make me paint all my custodies squig orange, aren't you? Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's get some hype in chat for One Stop Wargaming. A for his birthday, B for nipping off to Warhammer World, and C for smashing the 7 bells out of a Custodes army. There's just nothing left. There's nothing left. So an EC dreadnought. My boss doesn't really do the painting side of the hobby, and he is getting quite miffed at the availability of the custard tonks because they are Forge World and have been unavailable for ages. What your boss should do, Captain Mannerings, is pay me to do a commission. They would have to get Custodes dreadnoughts back in stock first. Yeah, true. They'll probably, knowing 40k, they'll probably just get dropped from the range anyway. And be like, ha ha, Forge World, we don't like Forge World. Wow. So, there we go, everybody. Throw any updates you've got in Stream Gallery if you would like to. It's always nice to see everybody's stuff. Yeah, they are Forge World. Or at least what was Forge World. Yeah, we've oh, purples. We have definitely shown potatoes, unless you put more potatoes up. Have we put more potatoes up? Oh, you put more potatoes up. Oh no, you haven't. We now demand more potatoes, purples. We now demand more potatoes. Plastic Custodes vehicles confirmed. Oh, they didn't move since earlier. Oh. Hands up in chat if you want more potatoes pictures, even if they are still just asleep. Hands up in chat. Right, let's. I'm going to remove a little bit of this so it looks like it's sunk into the ground, like that. Is that why they haven't made more of the resin ones? Quite possibly, actually. Although, oh no. That's a very good point, actually. If they do make them plastic, they're not going to come out in 40k, are they? They're going to be 30k. They're going to be 30k, and then 40k Custodes will just, like, get rinsed and not get them. Okay, so we can now cut this right in the middle, like that, and then this needs to fit up into there. And this needs to be glued onto that. So we need to glue that onto there. After we have flattened one side of it. We'll get a limp release. What's a limp release? Tobes, did you see that Derby County have stolen Blackburn's manager? Brilliant bit of business from the owner. Just like, we want him. Yeah, Custodies. What? The Horus Heritage Rangers are getting plastified at a rate of knots at the moment. Wouldn't be surprised if Custodies were next. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't be either. That would be really, really cool. The question then is whether they would allow them almost in 40k, because they've been very slowly removing all the 30k stuff from 40k, so that they can truly see which games are popular, which I think is dumb, but hey, that's just one guy's opinion. They can't like Custodians in 30k as the Custodians didn't change between 30k and 40k, so they're the same models supposedly. They'll find a way. They'll find a way, Purples. I'll go in. Oh, thank you, Mannerings. Legend. Thank you very much. Now, guys, if anybody wants to go and watch me on YouTube as well, just bring me up on their computer. That would be awesome for the algorithm. How far down does it go? It goes all the way down to there. Doom King Tristan. How's this looking? How's this looking? Oh, you're excited. 30k is a way better game than 40k. I'm not sure about that. There's no Necrons and Elgar for starters. Mostly jealous. I mean, I don't think you should be mostly jealous. Get some mech pack out, shall we? Get some mech pack out. Whoop. So, in the realm of stolen ideas, in the same thread as stolen colour schemes, Hendy said that mech pack in Tamiya bottles is really, really good, and he's not wrong. So I now have bottles of mech pack which I can put in Tamiya bottles. There we go. And then we can turn that down so that that will fit in there, and that's perfect. Oh! Now the question is, Do we do the skull bone or do we do the skull copper? I think we do it bone, you know. I think we make it bone. I think we do it bone like the bone giant and then all the trim copper. I think that's probably what we do. Oh wait, no, after clash keying I got a 500 error. Oh no! I could get behind a Krork model. Anyone get an error on Warcom? On Warcom? Oh no, have we got an error on Warcom? Wah wah. Internal server error. Is there a problem on here as well? Oh no, this one's fine. Where's Warcom on here? Warcom. Error. What about Warhammer Plus? That's okay. What about Paint Warhammer? It's okay. What about... I don't know what else to check. I'm bored now. I'm bored now. It's over. Pack it up. Bone. I think bone as well. I think bone. Because these have already got quite a lot of copper on them anyway. So I think if we do that bone and then like all the trim copper, I think that would look really, really cool. And then this bit red. And then the bone shaft that we need to slide into the hand there. And then the other lengthy bone shaft that comes out of the bottom. Yeah, that's cool. Tari 2. Tari 2's on the giggle.
So Christopher is sliding his boner shaft into the hand. Oh my.
Shouldn't he go through the beast stage before becoming a full Krork? A full Krork. A full Krorker. That looks pretty good, look. So that slides up, just slides up into that hole, look. Whoop! We do need to, however... Whoop. There we go. Well, I think I've nailed it. That looks fantastic. That just looks brilliant. I like it. I like it very much. I like it. Avian, not sure about that. He's already close to Krork size. He's also really super sharp. And the Prophet of Gorka Morg, I think he can bypass a beast stage. Who are we talking about? Just the rules. I agree that they lack in terms of factions. Okay, the old world is the best of them all. I think the old world is actually pretty good. I do think the old world is actually pretty good. Right, we need to flatten out a little bit of this. we go. Black Library wrote a short series about the War of the Beast, but it was not good. It has some good concept story, but Gaskell got my pro acryls. It's arrived. Oh, it's amazing. That's super cool, dude. There we go. Not saying that looks amazing, but that looks amazing. I'm not saying that looks amazing, but that looks amazing. And then this, of course, will count as Royal Ushabti if I ever need to use a Royal Ushabti unit. That's the kind of byproduct plan. So the Beast was the last big badass war boss in lore. So we've almost got all the PA paints now, just a few of the signature ones to get. Fantastic. Fantastic. Absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. Well done. Yeah, that looks properly cool in my opinion. Okay. Let's do this bit. Has anybody seen Sexy Science Hannah? I've not heard from her for ages. Hope she's okay. She's not replying to Discord messages at the moment. Just fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. Oh, she did, didn't she? Yeah, maybe she's really busy. That's a good point. What do you think? Does it need anything else? Does it need ribbons on it or anything? Or is that just perfect? Is that going to stay without a pin? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think it's good as well. I don't think it needs anything. And it's got like, so there's a hole in there, look. So I've cut that so it fits in there. I think that looks great. Needs flayed flesh on it. See, flayed flesh isn't really a Tomb King thing. Having said that, these have got flesh skirts, so maybe it is, but we do need to sculpt a ribbon onto there though. The beast was a huge orc war boss who threatened terror, and the only one able to stop and kill him was Vulcan by sacrificing himself. Vulcan died to an orc. An orc like 20 foot tall? A prime orc? Wow. He dies with an orc by throwing them both in the energy core of the Gargant. That's so cool, with an interstellar teleporting war moon. An interstellar teleporting war moon. So are we happy with no more skin on this? Are we happy with no more skin on this banner? Just keep it clean, metallic, and icony. Because there's not really any flesh, or there's a few bits of like tattered cloth on one of the banners. I also need to kind of have a conversation about this as well and try and figure out how to make this cool. So this is a unit filler. But the idea in my head was this was going to be a skull that was formed out of the sand, pretty much like the scene from The Mummy. But I haven't quite got it yet. It's more like a flying skull rather than a skull that's been summoned out of the sand. So I need to somehow get the sand coming up from underneath. So I think I need to fill in all this. But do you think that would be too much if I filled all this in? I was going to stuff like cotton wool in it, and then like almost like papier-mâché it. So put cotton wool in here just to kind of create a bit more body to this back bit, and then cover it in the texture paint. What do we think? Would that work? I was just going to use cotton wool because it's nice and light. And then there's obviously a skeleton climbing out there, and I was going to put another one at the back maybe, and then one down here, and then that's going to be a unit filler for a unit of skeletons. The base is twisted again. Look, it's so annoying when the bases twist. Look how bent it is. I don't know why all the old world bases are bent. It's really annoying. Ordinarily, I would be saying it's because I've glued lots of stuff to it and it's like pulled it up, but I haven't really glued anything to that. They want to be like your torsos, twisted. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point, actually. If I put cotton wool down here like that, I could almost turn that into shoulders, so it looked like shoulders. Interesting. That's an interesting possibility. Right, we need to glue this in, don't we? Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Okay. Let's glue that in. So we need a bit of glue on the top. Bit of glue on the bottom. There we go. I had a bent one recently, can't remember what it was from, but I didn't realise till late on. I had to buy all new bases for my cavalry, for my chariots. All my chariot bases were bent and twisted. Some of them really, really badly, so I had to go and buy another set. So yeah, that will go in there. That fits perfectly like that. And for those of you who are wondering whether it will stay or not, there you go. It stays pretty much of its own accord already. You've ordered all those Star Wars prints just now. Oh wow! Why aren't they at my house across an entire ocean and continent already? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you very much for ordering them. That's really cool. Was it just those 4, or have you got more? Let me go check. Oh wow, you got Leia as well. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. They ain't whole deer. They ain't whole deer. The rosewood holder I've got to make Saxdeuce one as well, so I will do both of yours at the same time. So we'll get in the workshop over the next few days. Get both of those smashed out. Get your lathe out, get your lathe out. Hopefully the post officers are gentle with the lightsabers. Yeah, so on some of the models, so Darth Raven, anyway, one of them, the lightsabers come out at like right angles and it's a nightmare, so I literally snap one of the arms off and then you can glue it back on. But I don't think you've ordered that one. No, you haven't. So the other one should be okay. I use wax. I've got some polishing wax. Oh, Tomb King Tristan, I'm so excited by this. That looks so badass, man. Mate, that looks so cool. Do you want to take a photo for the Tomb King group? That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I like that a lot, Tomb King Tristan. Ushabti of the Royal Guard. Tomb Kings do make me wish I played Old World. I mean, Old World is amazing. Let's pin straight. And then we just need to sculpt another one of these to come around and cover that. I mean, I could... So the idea behind this is that I could easily fill that hole there and just sculpt a little bit in. But what I'm going to do instead is extend this ribbon and put that ribbon coming out over the top of that. And then maybe bring it down here, or maybe bring it back up over here or something like that. And then that will do kill two birds with one stone sort of thing. You don't need Old World for Tomb Kings. That's very true. Tomb King Tristan is a perfect example of that. He plays Tomb Kings in Age of Sigmar. He is not square-bassed. Chris's boner is getting pretty old now, so he's having trouble getting the pole to stay up. Oh dear, Tari2's just left the chat, so can't reply to that. Oh, should I put this spear spike on the end of that? That does actually look pretty cool. Should I do that? Little Rhino has 51 likes on Blue Sky, 29 on Insta, and despite 6 times the followers. It does look a little better. Something on the end for it. Yeah, it definitely needs something on the end. I was going to put, so the reason why I cut that off, that half moon, I was going to put the half moon on there, but then when I found this spear, because I was really struggling trying to find a shaft, but when I found that shaft, I was like, oh, the half moon will fit on the end, and then obviously it hasn't got. It's not going on there, so I could put that on there. I quite like that. See if I've got anything else. See if I have anything in my bits box. See if I've got anything in my bits box. Oh, I could put a massive skull on the end. That's also a possibility. That's a normal massive skull, so I'll get a massive skull out. I also have a carrion, so I've got a little bit of a vulture / carrion for some bits. None of the other... I suppose I have that. That could go on the end. Let's try that. Okay, let's try that. That looks to be the only sort of bits left. So this is what I was talking about with the cloth. Some of them have like a little bit of dangly cloth, but not really all of them. And this one already has a bit of dangly cloth. You just can't see it. It's behind. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure it needs it. However, we can very quickly check. Okay, everybody get ready to vote in chat. Do we need dangly cloth? Does it need dangly cloth? Come here. Does it need dangly cloth? Yes or no? I'm a troll, you know that. Oh yes, it balances out the banner. Balances out the banner. Put a skull on the end. I think I will probably end up putting a skull on the end. I think that's pretty cool. One of the major things of Blue Sky better. Yeah, the Blue Sky is really good. So English Gentleman is voting for no. I'm going with Tomb King, Tristan and Chris, which is it doesn't need it. I think it needs pants. You can't see properly with the cloth on there. Obscures the face. That is very true. The other thing is that we can remove all of these dangly bits and just have the cloth in the middle. Just have the cloth. That's easy to do, and then the face would be there. Let's try that. Whoop. I'm very thorough, you see. When I have an idea, it has to be followed through. Still no? But would it obstruct the hawk head? Screw it. Magnetize everything. Magnetize everything. I don't actually mind that. I don't mind that. I think that actually looks alright. And it kind of ties it in with the standard. I don't mind that too much. I think that looks okay. Right, now the other thing is do we put that on the end of that? Like that, or do we just put a skull on the end of it, like that? No, a skull doesn't work, does it? Which way does a skull go on this? Does it go up? Yeah, I think it's probably just that. Everybody happy with the cloth? Putting the cloth on? What was the other cloth? Has the other one got cloth? No, the other one doesn't have cloth. The other one just has dangly bits. The other one just has dangly bits. Are you for the cloth, Tristan? I quite like the cloth. He's not touching the cloth. I mean, it's covering his hand. Do you not like it, Tristan? Would you prefer it without? I quite like it. This looks a little bit kind of spindly and top heavy, which I know, which is kind of like the point of a standard. Tristan doesn't. Interesting. Interesting. It would give a splash of red. Do I like it on the table like that? I mean, this just looks so fucking cool. I really do like the banner. Let's remove it and have a look around the banner. Maybe Tristan's right, you know. Maybe Tristan's right. Maybe it doesn't need it. Maybe it doesn't need it. Maybe it just sits there looking badass. You like the Spartan nature? Easy to appreciate the figure without it. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. It is. It is. Okay, so we'll just sculpt that bit there. Now I think this end just needs to go on there as well. So we'll do that as well. Yeah, that's cool. Be right back, no worries. It's just more to paint. I like Tristan's approach here, yeah. Don't put more stuff on the model. You just need, it's just more to paint. There we go. Oh, oh yeah. That's proper cool. Ushabti Standard Bearer. Ushabti Standard Bearer. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. Really pleased I've got that done. It was honestly, it was finding this spear shaft. I found that last night. I was like, that's perfect for this whole thing, because that was the one thing that was holding it up. And now we've done that. It's awesome. I love it. That's brilliant. Like the handle on there. Yeah, it just needed something on the back end of that. It just kind of balances that out now. So that's that sorted as well. Welcome back, Sophie Soph. So that's to go in with my massive unit of, well, 24 at the moment. But staff looks a little thin. Maybe add some wraps to it. Nah, I really like it. I really like it. I was toying around with that Tobes. Yeah, paint it bronze or gold and it'll look great. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And there's that little handle, Tristan. Absolute fab. Really like that. The fluting will make it pop. I'm not going to go non-metallic. No, there's no non-metallic on my Tomb Kings. However, I do tend to paint my true metallic in a very similar non-metallic style. As you can see, that's quite cool. So it'll be painted like that, and I think that will definitely be bone. We'll definitely do that bone. That can be copper and gold, and then this can be copper. That's copper. That's copper. There's lots of copper going on here, but that being that bone that I did the bone giant will look really good. And then, what do we do about this? What do we do about this? Now, we've got a skeleton here climbing out of the sand. I definitely want to fill all this area in here, I think. And just get that. Let me. I don't know whether this is going to work or not. It's just a very quick idea. If I fill that, because this was supposed to be like a skull coming out of a sandstorm, and I don't think it particularly reads like that at the moment. So if I fill that, some flames inside the mouth. No, there's no real flames in my Tomb Kings. So if I fill that and just bulk it out a little bit, is that going to look better? I think that bit looks better. I don't quite know what to do here. Yes. What, flames? Should I put flames inside the mouth? That looks better already, doesn't it, actually? So what we could do is just throw some glue over that. I was going to use cotton wool, but don't need to now if I've used tissue paper. And then, do we need to go higher? Do we need to go like that? And then I'll just cover it with the sand texture paint. Yeah, that does look better, doesn't it? And then we can fill in a little bit in there. If not flames and smoke coming out of the mouth and eyes. Just an idea. So I was going to do the eyes glowing green like I was doing on the Tomb Kings, but yeah, maybe some, I don't know, smoke's really difficult to do. I might just try and, yeah, this is a unit filler. I've got a few unit fillers. So that's one unit filler. That's a unit filler for my skirmishers. So that's just a unit filler for the skirmishers, which is quite cool. I've got that unit filler. I've got that unit filler, which looks really cool. And I was going to have a leash priest standing on top of that. And then I've also got the Ushabti unit filler for the Tomb Guard. So the Ushabti, the two. I'll get it out. That unit filler for the Tomb Guard. So there's two Ushabti. I think two Ushabti in the middle of a unit of Tomb Guard would look fucking amazing. I think that would look really, really cool. I've just got to put their weapons on. So that would look great. In my opinion. Right, so yeah, we're going to do that, right? Let's get this positioned a little bit better, and then we can cover it in some glue and papier-mâché that. Green works well with the casket. Yes. Yeah, like there's no flames in the army anywhere really. And I didn't want to put flames in something like this. I'll put flames on like one Tomb King weapon maybe. Like a flaming sword or something. And then this bit here. I don't like that bit there. I almost want to snap that bit off. Can I cut it off? Because you can see that behind the mouth, and I don't want to be able to see that behind the mouth. There we go. I want the behind the mouth to be dark so you can see the contrast of it. So like that. Do I need to bulk up this side anymore, do you think? Should we put glue on that there like that and just kind of leave it like that? That's probably alright actually. I'm not entirely sure how these work. We might have to kind of fill those out a bit more. I don't think that's too bad. Right, let's get some glue. Let's get some glue. Oh, guys. I'm so chuffed with that. I'm so chuffed with that. I fucking love my Tomb Kings. I love my Tomb Kings. Work drama. Oh, I'm glad you got work drama sorted, dude. Okay. Glue. Brush. Let's make some papier-mâché. Let's make some papier-mâché. Do the same here. Oh no! Battery's gone mid papier-mâché session. Give me a second, just doing this last little bit down the back.
As a demonstration of our
Power! It's a demonstration of our power! As a demonstration of our power, what are you going to do?
moron.
I think I have one. Inventory.
Nuke Florida sounds more and more like a good idea. Wait, what? What's happened? What's happened to Florida? Right, what do we think? Do I need to bulk this side up? Talk to me, Twitch chat. How are we doing? How's that looking? As a demonstration of our power. I gotcha, I gotcha. As a demonstration of our power, we need to nuke Florida. What do you think, Tristan? Am I going in the right direction? Tempted to throw some over that, you know. You're making a sand wall. So, you know the scene from The Mummy? Where he makes a sandstorm? That. So it's supposed to be a sandstorm. It's supposed to be a sandstorm. Imhotep. There we go. Better, right? Better? And then we can fill in, like that little gap down there, we can fill in with texture paste. All this around here we can fill in with texture paste.
By the way, potato pics have dropped.
Oh, we got potato pigs! And that should go rock hard and sit in there quite well. Thank you very much, everybody. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that. I kind of want to remove that bump, but that's fine. And then we'll put a skull on that. We need to put a shouty skull on that. Shouty skull. And we also really need a Tomb Kingy style weapon coming out of the floor. Meh. Oh, tell you what, Tomb King Tristan, I might print you this actually before I send everything else. I might print you this. Where is it? Library, collections, old world. Might print you that. How big do you want that if I print that for you? Because it looks really cool. You could have like a, I was thinking you could have a Lich Priest on the top of the hand. And let me know how big you want it printed if you want one, and I'll put that in your care package as well. Emotep. Couldn't you just infuse real sand with magic? I mean, it's 2025. A lot of people say their pets are their kids, but that's wrong. So for our babies, and cats are dangerous, definitely teenagers. Mr. Tristan. Tristan's AFK, isn't he? He's wandered off. He's wandered off. There we go. Right, so shouty skull to match the screaming skull. Shouty skull to match the screaming skull. That skull definitely exudes existence's pain energy for that context. I thought it needed a shouty skull if it's going to go next to a big shouty skull. Big shouty skull. How are you doing, Pixel? relatable. Toby Tobe's in all sorts of pain at work at the moment. Right. So, papier-mâché flaming skull. Or thingamajiggy skull. And then... Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Now we're going to do this with sprue goo, because I think we need a little bit of filler on that. There we go. Better than that skull. Do you have that running screaming guy that came with the giant model? No, I don't. There we go. So I need a spear. Do I need a spear coming out of the ground? Does it need a spear? What do we think? Does it need a spear coming out of the ground? I think it needs something. It's getting heavy. Does it need a shield? Oh, we could put a shield there. Would the shield work? Don't know whether there's enough room for it because the hand finishes here. Hey, Peter! 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 Ding 31, Peter! Peter! Yeah, I could do a scimitar. If I did a scimitar... Oh my god, I know what I could do! I know what I could do! I could use the unreleased. I could use the unreleased Kapesh. I'd just have to use one of these and snap it off. Snap that off and use an unreleased Kapesh on the base. Don't snap it off. So these are my old Tomb Kings which were in the Tomb King army book. Oh. Well, I don't need to snap it off now. So these are my Tomb Kings from the Tomb King army book. And these are unreleased Kapeshas which they sculpted for the Tomb Kings, which I got loads of. They're metal. Which I got loads of, and all my Tomb King warriors had these Kapeshas which look amazing. So I could use...
Make a mold of the thingy and cast it in resin, you doofus.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point. I could cast that in resin, couldn't I? But that would look really cool, wouldn't it? And then I could have unreleased Kapesh. Yeah, I might cast that in resin then. That's a good point. along with unreleased asp arrows and unreleased bows. Purples is a genius. Just go back in time and steal Chris's identity. Fate has spoken. Fate has spoken. I've got another set of these. I don't know where the other set are. This is the last bits of my Tomb King army that I've got left. So just eight skeletons. Just buy his army off him. Tomb King Tristan, it's even worse, dude. It's even worse. I just gave it away. I gave it to my next door neighbour. So just come and live next to me and I'll just give it to you. Right, okay, so I've got to make a mould of this.
And now that skeleton looks silly as fuck with his missing arm.
Can I give him an asp? Should I put an asp in his hand? Were you high? Don't, dude. Imagine the trouble we. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, don't, Captain Mannerings. Just don't. Douglas, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. So if I put the Kapesh, see the Kapesh is in this hand, so it should really come from there, and then the shield comes there. I think it only needs one. I think we need to swap so the Kapesh is in that hand, and it's just coming out the ground. Maybe the top of that. Maybe the top of the shield. I mean, I've got enough of them. Let's just cut that. Maybe the top of the shield there. It's not in the right place, I know. I'm just seeing. So shield there. Kapesh there. Yeah, maybe. His head's dropped. No, I'd grow wise to that, Sophie Soph. I'd grow wise to that. Well, this looks better. I'm much happy with that. And then we've just got like the sand bits coming off it rather than... Yeah, that's cool. Shield on the outside to frame the base. Yeah, I was thinking that, but if you do that, the Kapesh might get a little bit lost because it's coming out that pillar. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe you're right. That glue needs to dry quickly. Cool. Okay, that's that plan. Yes. Wow, we've done loads today. That's still awesome. Other way around so the Kapesh can stick a little further out of the sand. He's old, but he's got a fat asp. He's old, but he's got fat ass. Oh, Tomb King Tristan. Is Tomb King Tristan back? Tomb King Tristan is back. Tomb King Tristan, do you want one of these in your care package? I was thinking it would be really cool to have like a leech priest on the hand. If so, how big do you want it? You were about to say no. Okay, cool. I quite liked it, so I was going to do it. I was going to print it, but I can't quite decide how I'm going to execute it, like what it's going to be for. Do love a big hand. It's really cool. I like it. It's like it's coming out of the. Can you imagine it coming out of the sand with the leech priest on it? And like almost if you had the one from the back of the casket, like thought it would look cool. Okay. So we've got to wait for that to dry for the Skelly Bob. That can get glued. That can get glued there. We do need to trim that off like that so that the shield can fit. Kapesh coming out of there. Shield there. Like that. Perfect. Yes. I quite like that as a unit filler. I think that looks fab. Chaos Nurgle miniature would look good on that hand instead of a sand pit of Nurgle goo. Yep, that would be cool. Yeah, I don't have any Chaos Nurgle miniatures, but that would be cool. Like a Khorne miniature would look quite cool as well. You could have it. You could have the hand flaming, like a flaming Chaos Sorcerer. That would look great. That would look great. Sand magic is such a cool thing to use for Tomb Kings. That's why I really wanted to lean into it with this. I've got another one of these for my... there we go. I've got another one of these for my Dark Elves as well. So I'm going to have a purple flaming skull unit filler for the Dark Elves as well. Which I think would look cool. sand magic. It's like the I really like the Leech Priest with the sand vulture coming out of his hand. I think that looks amazing. I think that looks absolutely amazing. Okay. And these are some skeleton horses as well. Where's the rider? There's the rider. So needs to cut off at the spine, and then we'll have some skeleton horsemen with some spears. I think they look great as well. Montreal. Just an idea, the stuff you get to do milds, you could do stuff you get to do mould, you could mould if your hands as though they're painting the miniature in. Might be okay for a scene entry for a painting competition. That would be fun. I heard they closed government offices up there 2 days before it hit. It started around 11 PM last night and hasn't stopped. You've had snow since 11 PM last night. That range, Eternal Dynasties, for 3D printing did some amazing stuff. Eternal Dynasties. Eternal Dynasties. The problem with a lot of 3D prints, I find, like this one here, like that is just, it's just not to scale. There's nothing there's nothing in there that's proportionally correct. It's just way too chunky, which is sadly a problem with a lot of 3D prints. And not talking about chibis, of course. But yeah, like this one here, it's just not in scale. There are a couple of the other ones like that. That's not. He's holding a 5 inch wide pole. Are they cockatrice? They're quite cool. One of their thingies. That's quite cool. Oh, they're cool. They're cool. I really like the jackal. I don't like the cat so much. The jackal's fantastic. That's a cool sculpt. Where are the bases? What was that one? Oh. Where are the bases? Oh, that's just desert. Okay. What's that? Big dog. So glad we're off tomorrow. Ooh, Lost Kingdom. Holy shit. shit. That's really nice. That's cool. That's cool. They're cool. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's cool. For €5, that's fantastic. Isn't the base too large? Nah, it's fine. Make it work. Yeah, I've never seen this range. This is awesome. I think this is what we need to. This is what we need to convert for tomb scorpions. The scale of these is far better. Necrosorceress. Bottom left, last page. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Ammonry Guard, mummies, down regiment. They're quite nice. Luckily, I really like the Games Workshop skeletons. They're nice though. Mumra, the ever-living! Oh, wow. Frankenleshy. That's cool. That's cool. For the next Tomb King release, I'd love a unit of mummies. Like a unit of mummies would be amazing, wouldn't it? What are the horses like? Horus riders. They're not bad. We need to convert one of these. We definitely need to convert a scorpion like that. Like the Scorpion King. First page. They're nice as well. Although I do like the Games Workshop Carrion. What are they? Oh, they're sort of swarms. I'm not a big fan of that. I love that. That's awesome. I might get that. They're pretty good. I like that one. That's fantastic as well. I love that hand. I might get that one just for that hand. Because I could turn that into a unit filler. And then even if I don't, you can have it like put a actual leash priest on that. Stretch the hand so it's a little bit higher, so you've got a bit more room underneath it. Check out the boat bottom corner. Yeah, I saw the boat. That's that looks very familiar. That looks very familiar. That's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. That's quite cool. Yeah, I would get that, and I would get that. I'd probably change her head. Give her Khalida's head. Yeah, thank you very much, Tristan. I'll grab those. I'll definitely grab those. I'll definitely grab that. That's fantastic. I love that. That's very, very cool. That's very, very cool. There we go. Do you think that should have been? Do you think that should have been a Tomb King head? Just putting it out there. Should that have been a Tomb King head? It should. Yeah, I think so as well. I think that should have been a Tomb King head. Yeah, it should have been, shouldn't it? There we go, that's that sorted. Yep. Okay, well that's that. And then we need... The shield goes there. Kapeshka, yeah, that looks fantastic. So that's the unit filler for the Skeleton Warriors. That's that sorted. I'll leave that head on there. We've now got to wait for all that papier-mâché to dry. Hopefully it dries okay, and I've put enough water on it. It should... I think it should be alright. I think I've done it right. Well, not done it right. I think I've done it well enough. I think I've done it well enough. Do you have a Tomb King head that's shouting you could swap? Yeah, I've just had it. It's there. That one there. Shouty Tomb King head. Okay.
QPR tonight. Derby QPR. Was he on tonight? There, I think.
Looking good. Thank you, Tari. Oh, they put a picture out. Is there a picture of the new McLaren? Wait, hang on. They're not allowed to, are they? Oh, as a... Oh, wow. With the camo on it. Oh! Yes! Yes! Did you see Lando in, like, all black? Like, stealth... Stealth, what do we call it? His suity thing. Race suit. Stealth race suit. How much will it be? How much will what be? How much will what be, Sophie Soph? Oh, it's Formula One car. Can't buy it. Formula One car. It's the new season's Formula One car from McLaren. Many monies, many monies, many monies, yeah. Probably like 50 million monies. What shall I have for dinner tonight? What shall I have for dinner tonight? I wonder. I might just be really lazy and have pizza. Might just be really lazy and have pizza. Best you can do is 4 plat, final offer. What, for dinner? You're going to do 4 plat for me for dinner? I don't know whether I have 4 plat. I think I've only got 3. Staker selling off their new livery car straight away. It's the old one with the new paint burger bolognese. I could do a burger. Oh, I could have a chicken burger and then I could play Pantheon. You had pizza yesterday, recommended. Can everybody say hello to Nightbanes, please? Nightbanes is one of the awesome guys I play Pantheon with Afternoon. It looks like I've committed to going to Budapest. You're going to Budapest. The Buddha better be good. You got cheeseburger yesterday. Making sausages, chips and beans. Waves. Hello, Nightbanes. Nightbanes is awesome. Nightbanes is an absolute legend. He's super cool. He's a super cool Nightbanesy man. Steakhouse selling off the... Don't know what I'm having, but I'm really hungry. I'm not hungry yet. I'm getting there. Yeah, getting there. Oh, Nightbanes, have you seen the new Eldar? That's the new Eldar that we're raffling off. So we do a raffle every few months, Nightbanes, and this one's the current raffle. You could win. Anybody in chat, if you want to win this, you can do !raffle in chat and grab yourself a ticket. Is that the new one? Yes, this is a new one. Did I paint it? I did indeed. Games Workshop sent it to me about a month ago. I think it's still up for pre-order. So I think it comes out officially on Saturday. I think that's right. If that's not right, then it's already out and it came out last week. Looks awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Baines. Thank you very much. Mr. Nightbanes. Ding, 31. Did you get 30 last night in the end? You must have done. You weren't that far away from 30, were you? And then we just converted this today. So we converted this today. This is my Ushabti Standard Bearer. Comes out this weekend. Fantastic. There we go, everybody. Comes out this weekend. But you don't need to buy it because you can win it in a raffle. You could win it in a raffle. Yeah, I've got to sculpt. Don't know whether we should do that now. Sculpting on stream is a little bit awkward. Let's try. So that's what the Ushabti look like with their gold weapons. Got a couple of bubs in. I have a special place in my heart for the Ushabti with the great bows. Oh, do you? Oh, do you? Well, let me show you this, Mr. Nightbanes. I will see your Ushabti with great bows and raise you. Where is it? It's not that one. Hang on. Where's the old world? Games Workshop. Hold on, there it is. I will raise you a bone giant. A bone giant with a great bow that I did for Games Workshop. As you can see here. Giant Warriors of Khemri. Trial rules and conversions by me. There we go. Rah. Hey RB, how you doing? Hey Hybrid. So yeah, are we? It's really cool. The skull on it looks badass. Yeah, the skull's pretty cool. The skull is pretty cool. So tonight, everybody, after movie night. So movie night tonight. If you're in Discord and you are subscribed, movie night tonight is the Bourne Identity, which will be really, really good fun. So you can all come and tune in for the Bourne Identity. 9 PM. See you all there in Discord. And then after that, we're going to go and kill some orcs and spiders. I think we're killing spiders. Are we killing Harathina tonight? Why have they painted that go-kart as a poisonous frog? What? What go-kart? Oh, are you talking about McLaren? It has to be camouflaged because they're not allowed to show the new livery off. And also they need to camouflage it so that the other teams can't get a look at what they're doing. I wonder if I can watch movie night from work. Oh, that will be a test, Sinister. That will be a test. See if you can. So green stuff, and then a little bit of milliput to make it go hard. Because green stuff inherently is a little bit. Okay, green stuff inherently is a little bit bendy. Movie nights always start 2 hours before I get off work. No. Bet they added go faster stripes. What, to the McLaren? They added go faster digital dots. It was really cool actually. It was orange and black camo. Digital camo. Here you go, look. Orange and black digital camo. Awesome. Orange and black is such a nice colour scheme. RB, how's your day been? Mr. Nightbanes is in the house. We did some papier-mâché. Oh, Nightbanes, do you want to see Star Wars? This is the Star Wars one we painted yesterday. There we go. If you know your Star Wars lore, as I'm sure everybody in chat will tell you I do, that's Asajj Ventress. We painted her up yesterday. Doesn't Tyranids have that colour scheme? Tyranids can have any colour scheme you like, Sophie said. Yeah, that's the Asajj Ventress we were talking about yesterday. And then we also did some Darth Maul as well. There's Darth Maul. Yeah. She's badass, she is. She's proper cool. She's proper cool. And then we've been painting some Raven Guard as well in our custom colour scheme. She's starting to look really good as well. Yeah, we're sat there playing Pantheon, and I'm going, oh, I painted a really cool model today, and everybody's just going, shut up, Chris. Shut up, Chris. And then I just go back to stab, because I'm a leopard gecko skins. The Maul needs more robotic legs. He needs more. I don't know whether I can do more. I can't do more. Right, what are we going to roll this on? I haven't got anything to... I haven't really planned this. I haven't planned sculpting this little ribbon. I haven't got anything to roll this on. Let's roll it on the top of... let's roll it on the top of this. Cutting mat, just scrape it and keep it clean. Right. Do we use a cutting mat? We probably should use a cutting mat. Move all this out of the way. This is the problem. When you start doing something that you didn't know that you were going to do, you run out of space. There we go. Okay, so that's that. We now need a Now I need something to roll it with and a little bit of Vaseline. Always lube up your rod before you roll that looks about right. Okay. Let's use that one. Seem very skilled with Vaseline. Everybody is very skilled with Vaseline, so if you're safe. If you aren't skilled with Vaseline, you've led a sheltered life. What time are you getting on tonight, Nightbanes? Thanks for dropping in, by the way. Very cool. You're a Vaseline expert. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me, Sinister. Till 1 AM. Oh no. Oh no, Nightbanes. What are we going to do? Going to be without our Star Dialord. Going to be without our Star Dialord. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Going to be my lube. You're going to lube your rod up. Before you come online. You lubed a rod last night? Very cool. One AM, Nightbanes. 1 AM. be well asleep by then, that's for sure. By when, Sophie Soph? When are you going to be asleep? Are you having an early night, Soph? Oh, by 1 AM. So I've got movie night. I don't know how long Born Identity is, but it'll be movie night until about 11 o'clock. Then I'll go make a cuppa and I'll get on. I'll put that there like that. Wheels are printing? Which wheels? The Anvil of Doom. The Anvil of Doom. How cool is this looking? That looks really cool. I like that. Alright, I'm going to go make some dinner in a second. But I'm really glad that I've done that as well. One thing I might do is just take a little bit of this, put it into there as well. You'd lose your patience. It's this bit here which is going to be a pain because I'm trying to make that stick. Like that. There we go. And so just bring that in. That can just lean on there. Like that. Sweet! Looked into it, Pebbley Spark, and the same storm hitting you is the one that's about to sweep over us. The old school version from 4th to 5th. Wow! That's cool. That's cool, Mannerings. That's really cool. That, however, is really cool. I'm really pleased with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the end of that ribbon off once it's kind of all cured. Right. I think it's a scan someone has done, so not the best quality, but I like it, and they're a pain to get. They are, yes, they are, and that is really cool. The old one with the wheels. I like that. Right, has anybody put in any updates in the stream gallery or anything? Suppose it didn't get made to order. I'm surprised it didn't get made to order, actually. And then that will just get snipped off there. That was great. Just going to put that back down there and then let that settle. Let that sit and settle. Really glad I found that spear, because I was going to use this one. That was the spear I was going to use, but you can, as you can see, it's not really long enough. Yeah, I was surprised, particularly when they brought back the, because they brought back like the goblin chewer and that cart thing. I was surprised that damn Wall of Doom didn't come back, because that's like proper iconic nostalgia. It is a bit of a short spear, isn't it, Tristan? What do you think of that, Tristan? Oh dear, I've just knocked it off. I think that looks cool. Covers up the join in the arm and wraps around and looks good. I think that works really well. And then I'll just like snip it off at the end and round it once it's. In fact, I might just push that onto that ribbon just to help it adhere and stick to it a little bit. Yes! Dead happy! Dead happy! I'm going to photograph that and stick it in the WhatsApp group later. Right, everybody! Shall we see if there's anybody around to raid? Shall we see if anything is around to raid? It feels like a plan for next edition that's slowly coming into focus for me. Ooh! Seems like a couple of things in each range that's not coming back. Feels like a plan for next edition. Yes! You should be dead happy. I am dead happy. I am dead happy. I'm dead happy. I'm also really happy. Yeah, the next edition. I think it's pretty obvious that they didn't really know how well it was going to go, and it was very much like the initial release, especially with how quickly it sold out, was very much a dipping the toe in the water and seeing what happened. And then with the success of it, or hopeful success of it, they can put a little bit more time and effort into it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Wood Elf things come out, because I've got Wood Elves, or I would like to get Wood Elves, so that will be really fun to see which old, because there was some really old like Wood Elf Beastmaster stuff. So I'd be really interested to see what comes out with all of that, and I'm going to have a whale of a time doing like unit fillers and everything for the Wood Elves as well. Wood Elves are the #1 faction I'm waiting for. I'm really curious. I'm sure they will at some point, Sophie. I think the community's been saying that. But there's obviously political stuff going on within Games Workshop with which armies they can bring back. Mainly the archers. I sold all my Wood Elves. So I haven't got any of them, although they weren't that good. I did lots of conversions in them, and it was my Wood Elves were my leaving Games Workshop army, the army that you buy just before you leave. Yeah, I sold a lot of those. So it'll be that'll also be really quite cool. I think the three. I've got so much nostalgia with Old World. Oh my god. My first fantasy army was Orcs and Goblins. Lots of goblins. So that would be cool to do at some point. I never got to do Dark Elves because Lord Jer, who comes in chat, my best mate Ray, who Nightbanes knows, Mr. Mordro or Big Thin or Sardi. So he had Dark Elves, so I didn't really do Dark Elves because he had Dark Elves. So it's been really nice to do Dark Elves again. Obviously it's been amazing to collect the Tomb Kings again after I gave them away stupidly. I was one of the very, very first people to do a online tutorial, painting tutorial for Games Workshop on their very, very, very old website with Beastmen. So I did Beastmen. I did a Beastman Gore tutorial. So I would like to... And I still haven't found... If anybody comes across a really good Minotaur 3D print, then please let me know. Because I'm not a big fan of the Games Workshop Minotaurs, and I would like a Minotaur and Dragon Ogre armour. I think that would look amazing. So that would be really cool. The Chaos Dwarfs... That's a Hendy problem. Hendy has annoyingly made Chaos Dwarfs rather interesting for me. I obviously had... I had a Khorne army. Everything was on a Juggernaut for Warhammer Fantasy, so that would be quite cool to kind of try and do. It would be really cool to do a Chaos themed army, but the Chaos themed army, I want to write the army list and have like a focus. I don't want to collect the Chaos, I just want to have the Chaos army and then that's it. And then finally the Wood Elves to replace the Wood Elves which I sold. I think that would be really cool to kind of pick those up. I had a small dark and wood elf force and some warriors of chaos. I had a ton of high elves and wood elves as well. Warriors of chaos was your first, Sophie Soph. Dwarfs were Captain Mannering's first. Yeah, so Sodoff, who you will see pop in chat occasionally, he was a dwarf player in my group. I've got a really old elf mini somewhere. I think it's a high elf, but I'm not sure. Unpainted when I was 13. Nice. Yeah, really cool stuff. I think Old World is. I think they're leaning into Old World really well, with the nostalgia of it. I do find it hilarious that they are just selling models that they sculpted 40 years ago. I do find that bit hilarious. It's like, here's a model that we sculpted 40 years ago, pay us for it. Although, to their credit, a little bit to their credit, the old sculpts are very cheap. They're not new Games Workshop prices. Not quite. Right, who is on? Whittle is on. Avelia is on. I think we should go and say hello to Avelia. We very rarely get to say hello to Avelia. And she's painting Tyranids. Hope they've realised they shouldn't have stopped Fantasy. Like AOS has been really successful. AOS is huge, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Let's have both. Let's have AOS and Old World. Fair amount of prices aren't too bad per model. If you want smaller boxes, it's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, definitely. See you later, Tristan. Have a good one, dude. I need your address, dude, and just a little bit to cover postage as well, if that's okay. We'll sort that out. I'll drop you a message. The problem with the Wood Elf is that Games Workshop did not know how to sculpt a dragon back then. I really like the old Wood Elf dragon, the Forest Dragon. What dragon would I use? I'll tell you what I was thinking the other day. You know, where is it? Where is it? Oh, is Warhammer Community working again? Yes, it is. You know, oh, how do you get all the... There we go. Stupid website. Load more. You know... Oh, hello, your brain. Where's the reveals? Where's the LVO? How far back do we have to go for the LVO reveals? Here we go, previews. Oh no, that wasn't those. Oh yes it was. This. I was thinking whether, and I haven't looked at the model since I've had the idea, so this will be really cool to see. Can I turn that into a dragon? Can you fill all the wings and turn it into a dragon? The head's going to take a lot of work. The head you could probably do with armor plates on the head. I mean, it's such a gorgeous model. It's such a gorgeous model. That's going to be everywhere. It's so good. It's so good. There we go. I mean, to be fair, even the head is not that... Even the head is not that tattered. So the issue with using any of the other heads, I think, is that this is huge. That is enormous. And the Stormcast Drake heads are very Stormcast Drakey rather than dragony, in my opinion. What you could do is use a Forest Dragon head. Sense of future giveaway. that if I did that as a giveaway, this goal would have to be twice as big. Because that would take me ages. So you guys would have to get a lot of tickets to make that worth it. Yeah, that it doesn't look as time consuming maybe as I first thought. I thought it was a little bit more dead, I think. Large Dragon for Stormcast has a non-armoured head. That's true. Yeah. That's not a million miles away from being possible, is it? The only issue is that it wouldn't fit on the old world dragon base, because the old world dragon base is only 60 by 100, and that's 160 mil wide. That's 160 mil round. Yeah, that is quite cool. I love that. Absolutely love that. I think everybody, and that's gorgeous as well. Oh, there's just that. Oh, all this was stunning. All this was stunning. Everything was so good. Everything was so good. Right. Who was it? It was Avelia, wasn't it? Let's go say hello to Avelia. Channel, and I will see you all tomorrow. I haven't muted myself. There we go. So raid Avelia. TV. That's it. There we go. Right, I'm going to go make some food. Sol, hello, how are you doing? See you later, Tomb King Tristan. See you, Sophie. Hello and bye, Sol. Nightbanes, I will see you later tonight, dude. Yes. And I will see everybody else for movie night. So 9 o'clock, so you have... What have you got? 3 hours. I've got 3 hours to go make some food and chill out and wait for this to dry. Ah, don't do that. And then back for movie night. So I'll see you all later. Take care, everybody. Have a big hello to Avelia. Born Identity tonight. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Take care.